Cardinals Flight Plan with head coach Bruce Arians, presented by Dignity Health.
All right, Coach, I hate to start with a bummer, but we got to talk about the Seattle game. Your thoughts on the Seattle game and losing that game?
Well, first of all, it was an unbelievable atmosphere in the stadium. You got to appreciate what the fans. They were in there early. It was loud. It was electric. You could feel it in warm-ups for the first time this year. But yeah, we're very disappointed. We had it to where we have won all our games. It's one score in the fourth quarter, and we give up some big plays defensively and didn't have anything to show for it offensively in the fourth quarter. But we got it to the fourth quarter where we wanted to, and just didn't finish it.
Coach, your response after that game was understated for you, to say the least. Was that just an emotional reaction to this game, or was it the reality of your situation setting in?
Well, I don't know. I think we were very disappointed. To have a chance to play and lock up home field advantage throughout the playoffs doesn't come around very often. And to give up 375 yards on 8 plays defensively and then offensively, miss the chances that we created. You couldn't do it against that. The team is too good. The Seattle team has been there. I think we saw the bright lights for the first time, didn't react as well as we should have.
Other than the loss, Coach, the most disappointing thing about that game to you?
Just giving up those big plays, the missed tackles. We talked all week about blitzing Russell in a very smart way and not breaking down. We did everything that we were coached not to do. We jumped up in the air. We stopped our feet instead of taking our shots on him. And he broke contain and made us pay for it.
And maybe guys pressing just a little too much in that situation.
I think sometime for the situation.
Okay, Coach, let's look at some of the pivotal moments here. A tough scenario. You had a 3-0 lead halfway through the second quarter, and then 3.5 minutes later, down 14-3 in this game. Russell Wilson hits Luke Wilson for an 81-yard touchdown, then a poor kickoff return to the 8-yard line, followed by a short punt. Great field position for the Hawks. And then Marshawn Lynch takes it in 6 plays later, and it's 14-3. Did that sequence feel as decisive in this game at the time to you on the sideline as it felt to us?
Yeah, the first one, no. We didn't get the pass interference call. We didn't get the roughing the kicker call when the flag got picked up, which was huge. Decision by the ref to pick that flag up, and we changed field position, and we couldn't give them that field position at that time in the game. We needed to hold them to 3, and we didn't get it done.
And it was 14-3 at the half. What was that locker room like, and what was your message?
It was like it was every week. We got to get it back to a 1-score game, and get it to a 1-score game in the fourth quarter. We win every fourth quarter we've been in all year, with exception of Denver. And that game had a lot of reminiscence to me of the Denver game, where we got it to a 1-score game. Offensively, Logan couldn't get it in the end zone for us, and defensively, we were on the field too much, and the same thing happened in this one.
On that note right there, Coach, you had a chance to make it 14-10 with a minute left in the third quarter, but you had to settle for 3 in that situation. You did get it back to that 1-possession game. Do you think that it possibly would have been a different game had you got a touchdown in that situation?
Oh, I don't think there's any doubt. But then again, if Patrick intercepts that ball down there on about the 14-yard line when he made a great play on it and just couldn't hold on to it, I think the whole game changes there.
After that, the floodgates really kind of opened, and Seattle reeled off 21 straight points. Any theories as to why you think it happened in that fourth quarter where you have played so well?
Yeah, we just pressed too much. We missed tackles. I mean, the whole game comes down to blocking and tackling. We gave up a couple sacks we hadn't been giving up, and then we just missed tackles. Missed tackles on the quarterback, missed tackles on the running back, and at that point in time, guys started pressing a little too much.
Coach, you still have a chance for home games, but it's going to be an uphill battle, as you know. You finished 7-1 at home in 2014. Is there something special starting to brew between this football team and University of Phoenix Stadium?
I don't think there's any doubt about that. You could feel it. And they had a lot of fans here. We had to use a silent count, but still our fans were fantastic. And they were there early. You could feel the electricity in the building. It was a different game than it had been all year. But they've been great all year.
Wolf and Coach dive deep into what went wrong last Sunday night and how the team gets back on track when we return to Cardinals Flight Plan.